Well, Dan, that's what I think has been an incredible Brands Hatch, particularly for the fans and those watching at home. A sort of weekend of two halves for you, I guess.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I hope the fans enjoyed it. I do think that the action looks good, doesn't it? I think these changes we've made to the format and the hybrid deployment and obviously the option tyre. I think it spiced things up, and Snetterton's gonna. I think you're gonna see even more. Considering we've got 3 tyres to choose from. It could be motorised chaos come Snetterton, but it's good. I think my day ultimately qualifying yesterday was great, and then. I feel we've had a really strong day. I think from my point of view as a racing driver, I think it's been one of the strongest I've had in a long time. I think I feel back to the old me, which is really, for me mentally as a sportsman, I feel back to in a really good place, happy. I've got a good car that actually wants to do what I want it to do, and we're talking about something that I've not had in 2.5 years. So, I feel in such a happier place with it, and this car is going to allow me to have some success. It is going to do that, but we've just had 2 weekends of what might have been, which is a shame. Donington, we got qualifying a bit wrong, and then we had a little failure in race 3 on the starting procedure, which was a shame. The line lock failed. Come here and have a tyre failure when running. You couldn't be any more of a clear P2. We were so far away from third. I could have come home at half speed and finished second. So to give away up a podium, if not a potential win, I think we were coming at Colin. To be fair, it's a shame. But then pretty much last to 7th, and then surviving in 5th. To finish 5th, surrounded by softs on mediums, was just shows how far we've come. I mean, I'm literally still on the same bit of track as Ash and others that are on softs. I mean, I couldn't have dreamed of doing that 12 months ago. So I know that ultimately I'm in such a better place than I've ever been in NAPA Racing UK. I've got better people, better engine, better just better tools at my disposal, and a car that's far night and day better. Yeah. So I feel like my time's coming.
I did wonder at one point when you had your tyre problem whether or not Brands Hatch had a vendetta against you.
No, a lot of people keep coming up to me and saying bad luck, and they did it last year, they did it the year before, and I'm not. I don't believe I am unlucky. I don't believe that bad luck exists. I think decisions exist, and I think you ultimately, if you put the same input in, you'll get the same output. And there's at times where procedurally we just need to get a bit better, and maybe we just need to. Maybe sometimes I take a bit of a bigger look at it, and without saying too much, ultimately, if we can get rid of some of these little mistakes and errors, and I'm not the only one that suffered it. Ingram's going to go away and go, what did we do wrong? Moffat's going to do the same. There's more people than me that have had tyre failure, but there's also people out there that haven't. There's people out there that haven't, and are they running a different setup, or they've just done something differently? So if they can do it, we can do it. So we'll go away and learn, and hopefully, for the rest of the year, I won't be talking to you saying if only. I think this weekend we were probably in the top few for speed, and ultimately I've come away with a 7th and a 5th, but it only tells part of a story, because both those results were actually fantastic, really. So
Snetterton a very different circuit to Brands Hatch, because it's much longer, and that's where the hybrid is probably going to start to show a little more.
Yeah, I mean, it showed here for sure, but I think, something like Snetterton, I'm looking forward to it. A lot more corners, and we're murder around the corner bit, so I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll be really good. I think the BMWs will be too. They love the warm weather. As we spoke about before, they've got the sun's out at the moment. It's likely to be out maybe when we get to Snetterton. It's usually lovely weather, so they're going to go well, but I really do feel that we can push them all the way. So I'm looking forward to it. I've got a lot of hybrid still. I am playing catch up, but let's chase for a bit. I did it a few years ago, and it almost got me there. I think ultimately this championship still looks very similar. It's the usual names at the front. In which order is up for debate, but I want to put myself right in the mix. So
great weekend, well done, Dan.
Thank you.